I know what I'll do. I'm going to take us live. Visually.
Live!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 253rd episode of the Angry Cuddles podcast. My name is Steven.
Your name is Steven.
My name is Steven.
Holy crap.
My name is Steven.
That's a new one.
I'm
like
Mr.
it.
Meeseeks. Look at me.
I like it.
If you guys want professionalism, go watch The Attack or go watch Kind of Funny Games. My name is Steven.
It is?
With me, as always, is DJ Pikachuck.
Hi. I don't have the ears this time. Shark's not here.
When have you had... it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a
when
while.
y'all were
But it's
talking
also
about-
been a while since the last time we had Shark on the show.
That's true.
So, hey.
When y'all were talking about Captain America Civil War, you had those ears. I was like, yo, those are
Okay,
nice
that was
ears.
not too
I
long
checked it
ago.
out.
That was not too long ago then. Just a couple
Yep.
weeks.
Well, then.
Will Roth.
Hey.
Hi, Will.
guys.
Winner of how many Fort Worth Weekly Awards?
I don't know. None yet.
You don't know yet?
It's
They're still tallying.
25th is the last day, I believe, which is the day of our show at Lola's.
Oh, at Lola's Saloon?
Yeah.
Why don't you pitch that out there for the kids?
Hey, guys. The 25th, Lola's, Fort Worth, Moonlight Native,
Yeah,
The Deluxe, Vinyl Boss. All three crazy-ass bands.
that's fantastic.
So come.
Damn.
Come.
I'll check that out.
Come your pants.
And joining us today at the end of the couch, JJ Dunne from Devious Gamers. Give us a rundown of how would you describe Devious Gamers?
We are a game company that started a little while ago from a bunch of people that hated normal jobs. And
Like me.
Yeah, a few of our people have worked at Walmart, Target, whatever. We decided we hated those jobs. Let's make a video game company and not make any money for 2 years and be extremely miserable while we crap out this game. So, I mean,
That's
it's
the
not
hardest
bad.
struggle.
It's just it was kind of rough, but we're actually really happy about it. And we've got a website, deviousgamers.com. You want to check it out? We're on Facebook. We're just a game company of gamers for gamers. Like we don't like bad games, so we hopefully won't make bad games.
You guys do you develop and you also do the news. You do game news
and
stuff,
reviews, and we have the social media side with Facebook. Try to have a lot of people. We do giveaways. We're trying to be like three-prong attack here in video game land.
Raging Cajun Gage says, "Oh my God, he's so hot. Everyone at Devious Gamers must be so hot."
Actually, JJ, you are fairly lookable. Look at that.
Is that a word?
There's only men in
Lookable?
Are
here.
you lookable?
You're lookable. I'm not afraid to admit when a man is attractive.
So
That,
no, you shouldn't be.
why should I be?
Why should it be? We're going to talk to JJ about Devious Gamers more and the game that they're developing for mobile.
Yes.
But first, what have you guys been playing lately?
My schedule so far for my LP stream has not changed. I'm still playing Saints Row 4, Watch Dogs tomorrow, XCOM on Wednesday, Deus Ex on Friday, and the new Devil May Cry on Saturday.
Yeah, sweet. What about you, Will?
Just modding the shit out of Fallout.
Yeah,
man.
I saw a little bit of your castle. Tell us about your castle.
I
Castle.
did some retexturing on the castle so it's all green and beautiful, full
Yeah.
of trees and life. And my character is now a vampire. He actually feeds off blood and can jump super high, run super fast, stop time.
Sounds like a fun mod.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Like what I wanted Fallout to be when it actually came out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hated Fallout when it came out.
It was really, really bland.
Yeah.
Incredibly bland.
And I turned it into a playground. And it's
Into
just...
his
As you
own
should.
what it's
personal-
supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it's just extremely fun now.
I
so.
thought the whole building up of settlements was supposed to be how you made it the playground, but
Right.
with everything between turning your character into a vampire and then the John Cena mini nukes
Oh, that's
is
great.
that's a playground.
Yeah, it is.
I rescind my original idea.
Halo 2 is sweet. Thank you for joining us. If you guys haven't yet, feel free to follow us by clicking the little heart at the bottom of the screen.
Halo 2 is sweet.
Halo 2 is sweet.
He's my bae. He's our texture guy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Halo
What up?
2 is a good influence for textures.
He was like in the top 50 in the world in snipers in Halo 2. Like he 20 zeros me all the time. He just says, "Hey JJ, let's play Halo 2," and then completely wrecks me just for fun.
Where the fuck did that come
Yeah,
from?
like I actually can't move before he kills me as soon as I spawn. It sucks.
JJ, what have you been playing lately? Not what have you been making lately, but what have you been playing lately?
Actually so I beat Dark Souls 3 like 2 weeks after it came out. I never played any Dark Souls. Went crazy
You started
for it.
with 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I just beat Scholar of the First Sin like 2 days ago. And I'm playing Dark Souls 1 right now and getting absolutely fucking wrecked like terribly all the time. And it just makes me feel like I'm really bad at everything. until I beat it. Then I feel good for like 30 seconds until I get murdered by the thing right after the boss. You know.
The Dark Souls lore. We're gonna start a Dark Souls 1 lore playthrough sometime in the next week.
Oh, nice.
2 weeks, where me and Mike, who used to be on the podcast, Mike's gonna come back and we're gonna start playing through DS1 again. I've done it once before, but he's going to help me describe the lore as it connects specifically to Dark Souls 3.
Nice.
As we do items and exploration and
Yeah,
stuff.
because Dark Souls 3 was actually like, it's actually in the same world, and Dark Souls 2 was like not somehow. Like you fall through a portal at the beginning of 2. It's
They
weird.
are and they aren't.
Yeah.
It's fun. But I've been playing Life is Strange.
I love that game. It's awesome.
Have you heard of it, Will? Because you look like you haven't heard of it.
No, I have. I just
Processing.
can't put
Processing.
a game to the dick.
It's sort of like, actually, it's funny that you say that.
What?
Mentioning dick.
Yeah, imagine a Telltale game,
Right.
but you can rewind time.
That's hot.
Yeah, and so it follows these 2 girls that are trying to discover, like solve a mystery. Like they're trying to discover where a girl got kidnapped at their
Right.
school. And also there are a lot of sort of ecological apocalyptic things happening around them, and they're not sure if it's related to her time power or not.
Right.
But it's pretty fucking emotional.
Yeah.
Like it's a really slow burn. Like it's a lot of like listening to music and riding on buses and eating dinner with parents.
So
and stuff
did
like
you do the thing where you like go back in time and there's the giant plot? Like I don't want to
Yes.
spoil it.
Yeah.
Please
But-
don't. That's going to be
Yeah.
on my stream in a couple of weeks.
But yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I just finished episode 3. I'm in episode 4 right now, and it is deliciously written. Like
It's wonderful.
The acting's pretty good, but it's great.
Steven.
I'm
I'm
Sky and
doing it.
Kyra, ask that again when we get to the game because you
doing-
have really good questions.
Azom, thank you for that lovely idea. I'm probably going to take a shot every time I get killed. I'm going to take a shot every time I
Dark
get
Souls
killed.
We've done
in
that
Dark Souls
a
1.
few times with me on Dark Souls 2, and like no, it's I get to the point where if I die more than 5 times, I just can't keep going because I'll just keep dying more instantly because I'm already drunk enough.
It's gotta-
And it becomes like it
Right.
becomes a feedback loop of drunk, and it's not good.
I don't think
know?
you can do a shot. I think it has to be like a sip.
Yeah,
Because
unless you
I don't
get
want to
good.
have see you like literally die on stream. Although you'd probably
Well,
like,
remember, I'm
you'd get
only
us a
going
lot
to
of followers.
I'm going to be playing this thing for like an hour
It would be
tops
publicity.
per week. I will not be touching this game outside of the stream itself.
It's gonna take
What,
you 2
Dark
years to
Souls?
beat that.
Did you say Dark Souls?
Yes, Dark Souls.
Oh, there's a super ultimate
Street Fighter 2 Alpha
Game.
Turbo Hyper Fighting.
Dark Souls drinking game. And that's if you die in the game, you shoot yourself in
In the head,
in
yeah.
real life.
We actually we did a webcomic about that.
Did you really?
We did. You just literally described one of our
Yes!
webcomics. Well done.
Sounds like if I was gonna choose a way to commit suicide, that's gonna be it.
Right.
Hit Dark
Absolutely.
Souls.
Yeah.
Because it's only by the grace of the gods that you would not end up dead by the end of the game.
It's
Right.
you would just end up dead.
Yeah.
It's like 100% guaranteed unless you're like actually good.
Is there somebody I'm sure there's people who have, put up streams of
Done
just
no kill playthroughs.
just no yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you seen those?
There may be a no kill playthrough.
Is there?
Oh, there is definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely
There was a dude that actually
that.
beat the hardest one in hardest boss in Dark Souls 3, like at level 1 with no armor, just
Okay,
like
yeah.
with a knife. And
Yeah,
yeah,
my friend
Holy
Mike has
shit.
done the punching playthrough
Yep.
where he uses no weapons and
fisting
slaps
only.
people. Yeah,
Fisting only.
Fisting only. Yep.
fisting only.
We'll have a rousing fisting.
So before
Dark
we get
Souls
into topic,
rigged to a Saw-style suicide machine.
oh yeah,
Shit.
It's sort of like those vests that they had for Call of Duty that would
Would you like to
shock
play a
you if
game?
when you got hit.
Oh yeah.
That's something that I think I'd want to do. Before we get into topic today, you might be wondering what the fuck is on Chuck's head. Chuck, tell us what's on your head.
So, this just past weekend, we were at the Let's Play Gaming Expo in Plano, and the dude came in was walking in, had the original prototype on his head, and it immediately caught my attention, which you can see why. His was black, and he had a different design on this, again, prototype, and he was like, I'm totally going to, I want that hat. I want that
Yeah,
hat.
I saw Chuck, the last time I saw Chuck look at anything like that was when he met Dragonfly at karaoke.
Yeah.
his girlfriend, Crystal.
Yeah, I was super lit about this hat. And was like, okay,
You're like,
if you let me have one of those hats, I will push the shit out of this hat during the next episode. I will wear it, and now I am wearing it. Like, okay.
Oh, White Husky Gaming, thanks for joining us.
Hi, White
By the
Husky.
way, guys, if you haven't
Hang
yet,
on. I'm
click
gonna
the little follow button at the bottom of the screen. You should see a dancing Chuck if our alerts are working properly.
technical demo. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
Did you just?
I did.
You just put us at the edge.
I did.
I'm
We're
gonna
back.
punch you.
We're
I'm
back.
gonna punch you.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
hang on a minute.
Yeah, the guys came by, and there's black hats and khaki hats, and they have this paisley design.
This paisley design is Kickstarter exclusive. This is Kickstarter exclusive. So if you want this paisley, you got to go in and plunk down the $25 for the first level Kickstarter.
And if you want to look like Chuck, then this is you can. Oh, the pups went nuts. It is.
They want to look like Chuck.
It is what's the word? Interchangeable. They have different patterns and colors. Interchangeable. So Apocalypse Zombie says, "What's so special about this hat, Chuck?" I can answer that for you. I think the answer is you'll be the only one of your friends wearing it.
Did you see what he just did?
Right
That's
on.
what's special about it. It has like a sleeping like thing
reversible.
built into it.
Nessie
Patrick,
just
please.
walked over and started smelling the hat. There's something special
There's something
with that hat.
Yeah,
It's because he kept it in his bag with his weed earlier. You know?
That's what it is.
And Nessie's a pothead.
This
Nessie
is
is
my
fine.
this is my official I'm cool hat now.
Patrick, please,
And
thanks for
I mean,
joining us.
like, I'm the dealer. I'm cool. So you don't even have to ask me. Are you
Wait,
cool?
dealers aren't cool though.
Wrong kind of cool. Like that's the official question for are you holding?
And again, there's a link to the Kickstarter if you guys want to.
BRB refilling vein.
You know, you laugh, but Skycar is being literal.
I know he is. I know he is. This is perfect timing with this hat.
Yeah, it did sort of. Yeah, you do look like a futuristic bounty hunter.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, like Dog the Bounty Hunter 2020. Actually, 2020 is not that far
Dog
away.
to bounty hunter in
Is it
in just what, like
21.99?
4 years?
Actually, probably. I may have had it right the first time.
That's what always cracks me up about these movies. They're like in the year 2020.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Please, yes, there's
4 years.
a
Yeah.
longer link there for you guys as well. But Chuck's gonna be wearing the hat for a while, and we're gonna
Damn it.
keep you.
My head's too big.
It's too big. But okay, so JJ,
Yes.
Devious Gamers is what's the name of the game that you're working on currently?
It's called I Hate My Job.
Do you?
Do you hate your job?
Sometimes when I have to just sit there and program subtitles all day.
What was the impetus behind the game?
Well, our president of media, John Bowie, he actually just started working with us for the first time ever, like a couple months ago, because he's been working at Walmart. He's the electronics department guy there, and he's really smart and he's really funny and is the biggest gamer I know. He has like a collection of like 400 and something games.
Yeah.
John Bowie.
Yeah.
Do you know what high school John Bowie went to?
Richland.
I know John Bowie.
Oh, awesome.
Him and I grew up together.
Wait, really?
Like from little kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, actually?
Yes.
Like really skinny blonde dude.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Holy
Wow.
shit,
Wow.
that's impressive.
That's pretty wild.
That's maybe we do know each
Good
other.
job.
You were saying you maybe knew me. I don't know.
I think
Maybe
I do.
somehow.
Where
Good
did you? What school did you go to?
Richland.
You went to Richland?
Yeah, I went to Richland.
What's your full name?
James Dunne.
James Dunne.
JJ Dunne.
Oh,
Whatever.
JJ Dunne?
Yes.
Do you remember Morgan Roth?
Yeah. Oh wait, we had health class together.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Holy shit.
Yeah, there it is. I
Egg
thought you were
cuddles.
familiar.
Bringing old friends
Holy
together.
shit.
Wow. Well, hey, how you doing, man?
So who did you
What's
guys
up?
both pass? I have to know. Did you pass health class?
I don't
Pro-
know. There were like a
probably.
lot of doodles of boobs that I would look at in my health book.
Yeah,
A lot.
of course.
Still health class.
I mean,
It's
I
still
sat,
health class.
I sat next to
Healthy.
Morgan. I think our grades went down because of each other.
Yeah.
Actually.
Who was that? Coach
Sounds about
Farmer?
right.
Yeah,
The
like
golf coach?
The golf coach.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. The golf coach taught me how to have sex.
Are you?
Yeah.
What? Wait. That's like. Do we need to call someone?
No, I've dealt with it.
Okay, you've dealt.
I've had a few years
you-
of therapy.
Okay.
It's okay.
Coach Farmer, we're coming for you. All right.
I've got a 9-iron, if you know what I mean.
Man, that's by far and away the strangest thing that's ever happened on this podcast.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
so
wild.
happy that
Far
I
and
just
away.
completely like screwed your whole like little show here. My bad.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I hate my job, and John Bowie
Yeah.
wrote the thing.
Yeah.
that we all know.
Tiny ass little
So
world.
what came first, the idea for the game or the fact that you wanted to make a game?
Devious Gamers is actually like a guild for Star Wars Battlefront back in the day.
Oh, cool.
And so, like, Gage, that guy was like the head of it, and he would just go around and like troll people and break the game and like have people join him. He would be like naked on the Jabba float, like getting grapes fed to him, and he would just like cruise up to someone and be like, "Yo, join our thing."
That's how I do Angry Cuddles, is I have everybody bring me grapes.
But I'm Jabba.
Caldane asked JJ, do you use Unity?
No, we actually use Unreal Engine 4.
Okay,
No shit.
there you go.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
So you, so you started as Battlefront Guild.
Yeah, I wasn't part of that. I was kind of separate. I knew Gage and all that from Richland High School. You know.
So when you got to so whose idea was it for the game then?
It was actually John's original idea.
Okay.
Because he just hated Walmart so much. He was like, "Hey, let's have a game where we completely screw customers instead of helping them."
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Did he hate Walmart because of the customers or because Walmart fucking blows?
All of the above.
All of it. Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone.
But
kinda...
the wrath is taken out on those shopping.
Oh well. Also, there's there's
shit
some
goes
levels
down.
where you like hate your employees. Normally, you get a penalty for hating your employees.
Okay.
But if you hit the employees on those levels, you know they're supposed to be like being uppity, making you look bad, whatever. You just hit them with a can of beans in the head or something, teach them a lesson.
So I described it earlier as a tap game.
Yes.
And that's I don't know if that's an actual term or if
Well,
it's something,
you tap
but
to play it.
It's tap to play.
Yeah.
In a different way than say like Flappy Bird, but
Right.
do you conceive it? Actually, let's pull it up, fire it up.
All right.
We'll show you guys how it plays. What platforms?
be off the
Skyfire
mic
is
for a
asking. What platforms? Or actually, I'll wait till you get it going, and I will pull this up so you guys can see it. There we go. Made with Unreal Engine 4.
All right, so here's our little main menu. It's like a living room. You can look around and buy stuff for your living room to decorate it. Make it look like a total MLG or the sci-fi. Here's where you choose your levels. Gonna play 1-3 real quick just to show you what it's about. And
Excellent.
all right, here I go. All right.
Wow, we just got an essay.
An unload from White Husky Gaming. We'll get to you in a little bit, White Husky.
All right.
I'm glad you're here, though.
I gotta hit these guys and get 15.
So the idea in this first level, as JJ's saying, is to get 1,500 points.
I just gotta hit people. 100 points per person.
Yep.
1 minute. That's it.
So the premise is yeah.
Oh, catharsis.
Yeah.
Yes, run.
And you tilt the device
Yes.
to aim
Yes.
and tap to throw.
And then you it looks like you're holding it to charge it up, and then you
That's
get an
right.
explosion.
And it will explode and does splash damage.
Yep, the splash damage.
Hadouken!
And so
Hadouken!
it is a quick, simple little.
Well, there's going to be like 100 levels, and there's a bunch of other mechanics, but this is the
JJ
basic
says it's going to be
premise.
100 levels and different mechanics
30
in
levels
each
at
one.
launch,
Oh,
actually.
30 at launch.
Yes.
So you're planning for DLC already?
Well, it's going to be free.
What just
Okay.
this is a speed boost?
This is rage mode, right? Here that I went into. It
But
locks
into
on
rage
instantly.
mode,
It locks on instantly, and you can
locks on, and you tap as fast as you can to
Oh.
just screw them as hard as you can.
yeah.
Like,
just cool.
people wearing matching fucking outfits. Screw them.
Now, can
Look at that.
Nice.
can some of the things that you throw eventually be dildos and condoms?
That's a good question.
If we had our actual druthers on this, it would be much worse. But we have to go for a teen rating here.
You're
Like-
going for a T rating.
Like because the worst thing in our game, like I'm kind of spoiling a little bit. At some point, you get to throw live chickens called free range chickens, and when you charge them up, they just explode and become a drumstick. Like they're flapping around, and then they instantly are dead, and you're just holding a dead chicken carcass, and you chunk it.
That's
and-
funny as shit. I like
and,
that.
and it does more damage, and like the chicken will run around if you leave it alive and do more damage by hitting people. But that's like there's actual animal violence, like we kill chickens straight up. So that's
nobody
like,
gives
it's-
a shit
it's
about
fa-
chickens. Not even you.
And I have 2
And
chickens
he
back
owns 2 chickens.
Got 2 cocks, huh?
there. I got 2 cocks. Count them. 2.
Wait,
All right. They're on
so
there.
He's a
you're
fan of the
missing
cock.
one then,
yeah,
because that would
one's-
be 3 total.
One's gone.
It should be 3 total.
One
what
is
I'm saying.
gone.
Okay,
We'll let you
I'm
figure
just-
out which one that is.
I'm just making sure.
The original cock is
Dildos can be
gone.
rated T though, right?
Yeah. Because teens,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure, use dildos.
Yeah.
Right?
I think
But
if I
it's
say
still
anything
strong
else,
sexual
Actually,
content.
no, that's actually,
Yeah.
aren't those? I believe that you have to be 18 and up to purchase a dildo for the record.
Well, what
but why
constitutes a teen?
But wouldn't that be? Yes,
Is that because
that's fair.
when
No,
I was
that's fair.
18, I still felt like a teen.
That's fair.
right.
I still feel like a teen. I'm 26, man. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
there you
That's
go.
fair. But people in high school,
Yeah.
like if you didn't, I think you could curb the teen pregnancy rate by offering
Distributing
masturbatory aids.
dildos.
Yeah, right.
And fleshlights.
Yeah. Go nuts, as they say.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gage
I
said
wish-
he approves of dildos,
Yeah.
teen-rated dildos. So the CEO just said yes.
I think as long as they're not floppy,
Yeah.
We're
you
good
can
for
get away
dildos,
with it.
Here's what
Yeah.
you do: you get a bunch of teens together.
Okay. Okay.
And you show them the dilds,
I-
and you
these
ask
are
them.
18 and up only, right? I'm not
Yes.
going on a list here,
And you
but
say,
Right.
you say, rate
Yeah,
these.
rate
What do you
these,
think?
yeah.
And then therefore,
And
they're
it's T-rated,
teen-rated
yeah.
dildos.
White House Games asking Angry Cuddles, this is off topic. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Sun and Moon? I think I'm the only one on this couch, I'm going to guess,
Yeah.
that has never played, not for 1 second, a Pokemon game.
you're like the biggest loser I've ever
Oh,
met.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have anything against it. It just missed me by.
What's your problem there, bud?
It
Yeah.
just flew right over me.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I apparently don't like things that are fun or colorful. Or
Nah,
add meaning
Well,
to
or
life.
like really repetitive for the last 3 generations.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I will say, in terms of
Dilds.
repetitive for the last 3 generations, actually, I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to get into Zelda.
I am a
Breath of the
Pokemon
Wild.
master, by the way.
You're a
I'm
Pokemon
like
master.
good at the card game and the video game.
Does anybody have thoughts on Sun and Moon, real quick?
The starters for Sun and Moon are ugly as sin.
Litten is lit as fuck, dude. Shut up.
No. Like black and red, cat, okay. That's probably the least offensive of the 3. But all 3 of them, I looked at them like,
All right, I'll give you Poplio because like Party Clown Seal,
yeah.
like that's
what
kind
the
of
fuck
silly.
is that?
But hey, man,
Party Clown
Litten is
Seal?
awesome. Yeah, it's just like a little seal with like ruffles and like a little like honk honk nose.
Sounds like something LMFAO created.
it actually looks like something in an
They're like,
LMFAO
yeah, it
video.
They're like, let's make a Pokemon.
Apocalyptic Zombie says that you could do a Black Friday yearly event where the person to get the highest score over a weekend like wins something or something.
I
like
like that.
That's
idea.
pretty cool.
Or like a Black Friday level where it's like, mobs of fucking people or something like that. I remember filling out a questionnaire. On the day that we met you guys.
Yeah, I've
at
been doing the marketing and survey stuff. Yep.
Yeah, and my recommendation was achievements.
Yeah.
As we mentioned
absolutely
earlier
have achievements
today.
You whore.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
That wasn't from the beginning. We knew that you can make really dumb, stupid jokes using achievements.
Yeah.
So any way to like horn in or like shoehorn in more like
More
really
that
stupid
humor.
pop culture jokes, we can just as many as possible, man. Just cram them in there.
What platforms are we gonna see? I Hate My
Android
Job on?
and iOS.
There's your
Of
answer, Scott and
course.
Kyra.
No Windows phone.
phones left out in the cold.
No
again.
Windows phone.
It's because Windows Phone sucks.
Chuck
Also,
and I had
Unreal
Windows.
Engine 4 doesn't support it, but
Unreal Engine 4 doesn't support WP.
I don't think so.
That's good to know.
I mean, Gage will definitely correct me in a second. He's the guy that actually works in Unreal,
Okay.
does all our stuff. I'm just like the sound guy, the music composer, all that stuff.
Okay.
You're the music composer.
I am.
So what do you specifically do on I Hate My Job?
I wrote all the music, which you
Okay.
can't hear through the TV here.
Sadly.
I did all the voice recording, all of the. I wrote a lot of the stuff, like a lot of those jokes. The jokes you saw in the newspaper, if anybody actually read them, I wrote a lot of those.
Okay, cool.
I'm like the comedy writer, music, sound.
There needs to
person.
be, and this is something that I saw for, maybe it was Riot Games. Somebody, I look for this specific job when I'm job hunting, and it comes and goes in brief instances, like a tear in the rain. It is comedy writer for a video game. That job title doesn't really exist, but I mean, just like for scenario, for dialogue, like that kind of thing. That is something that I could see myself doing. And I wish that job title existed.
Well, if you notice, like 99% of games have like real shit writing.
I have noticed.
So like, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 that I know of off the top of my head that actually have good writing, and that's mostly because there's very little dialogue and text. Like Dark Souls tells a great story if you want to find it, and
Yes,
it doesn't like
yeah.
make it really cheesy or anything because it just lets you do that. Which I'm excited. The new Zelda looks like it's probably going to do that a lot. And like comedy writing in a video game, that's not really what I signed on to do. I signed on to do
Right.
music, but I kind of like figured out how to be funny. I was very not funny for a long time. If like Gage will tell me. Yeah,
First
he
of
says
all,
Windows Phone is gay.
Personally.
First of all,
He's right there.
Windows Phone may have some sort of sexuality. I don't know, but either way, whatever a Windows Phone is, it was a very stable OS, the most stable OS I've used in a mobile phone. It just didn't have app support, and because it didn't have app support, no apps wanted to support it, and it was a vicious cycle. The Caldane asks, how many guys are on your team? What's the breakdown? Devs, modelers, and so on. How many guys work on
We have one guy that's like all programming, a couple that kind of do a little programming. We have one modeler and texture guy. He does all of it. I'm all of the sound. And we have a president of the company that did some textures, but he doesn't really do that anymore because our artist started going to college for art. So, he's more legit now. And let's see, Engage's wife is our HR and accountant person. So, like 5-6 people, depending on if you count the guys that aren't normally here.
If you take the I just realized.
Oh, and John, sorry, God.
If you take the last 5 letters of Rage and Cage Engage, it's Engage.
Which is the worst phone that's ever existed, but one of the coolest gaming platforms.
I had both models of the Engage. Will, have you ever seen this? Because you're the young
Nokia
one, so I
Engage.
thought I'd ask you.
I'm the young one.
Have you ever seen an Engage?
No.
So what it was it was a phone,
Yeah.
and it was one of the first gaming phones. As in,
Really?
you bought little carts, little SD carts that were the games that you played on them, and it had a D-pad and it had buttons on the side. Right?
Sounds pretty rad.
It was rad. The phone itself, like the earpiece and the microphone, were on the side. So you held your phone like this to speak on it.
That sounds fucking
Also,
nuts.
you had to take the battery out to change games.
And you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to
What?
remove the fucking battery. That's right. I had both models of that fucking thing. I
Who
loved
created this?
it. Nokia.
Oh
And
my
there was an
God.
Elder Scrolls game on it.
What?
Like a forgotten Elder Scrolls
Yep.
game, like Keys of the Mist or some shit.
It was
like that.
terrible. It was terrible. Don't worry
awesome.
about getting it.
Shock
well,
Diddle,
fine.
good to see you. Thanks for coming back.
Shock Diddle?
Yeah,
God, what a great name.
it is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, are there any you guys that your dev team, all just friends of yours?
They
Or
became friends.
became friends.
Gage was actually the only one I really knew. I knew John for a little while in high school, but he wasn't there because he had cancer and very much. And he got better, by the way.
Good.
So,
Yes.
Good to hear.
Great.
Yeah, John is like one of the coolest people I know. He could kick your ass. He's like a black belt. In
Well, if he
Taekwondo.
beats cancer, he could beat anyone. Right?
Yeah, actually, he's
Yeah.
it's kind of scary.
And Sky Kyra pulls up the Engage Wikipedia.
There you
Oh,
go. You can
God.
take a look at it if you want.
Yeah, I do.
I don't recommend clicking that. It's really ugly.
It's fun. It's a blast from the past. With the character in the game, is the character? Are there different characters you could choose from? Is that a feature? Or
Okay, the main character's name's Glenn,
okay.
and there's
so
going to be
a written character into the game. Okay,
and so there's going to be a female one. Her name is Gwen.
Okay,
extremely creative.
that was going to be my next question.
And there's also going to be at launch. There's going to be a ninja and a cowboy that you can get, which I am also making like a lot of sound design special things for them. Like if you do rage mode, it's like more ninja themed or cowboy themed. Yeah, exactly. Like kabuki theater. Like
Can I do that? I want to do that.
Because this is going to be an overarching set of questions that I ask, because we have several developers that we've going to be coming on the show over the course of time.
Oh,
crap. Wonderful.
What's
Lots of them.
is it primarily male at Devious Gamers, in the dev space?
Oh yes, the only woman actually stays at home because she just had a baby with Gage. He's a
Hey,
new father, by the way. Yeah.
congratulations, Gage.
They have a beautiful baby.
Congrats.
Yep.
So what's do you guys have like this is going to sound like a pretentious ass fucking question, but do you guys have like a design philosophy or something in terms of, this is the first game that you guys have done, right?
Actually, we're all yes. It is like none of us have done anything with video game production before.
Yeah.
other than like I
sort
did
of
some
learn
music.
by doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our design philosophy is don't make a fucking bad game.
Yeah.
And so
Is that
like
on the site?
no, I think
That
our
quote
You need
should
to put
be
that
on
shit
the
on your
site.
site.
our official motto is like we're for the gamers. Like that's our thing.
Yeah.
Because we're gamers and we want to play good games and we want to like shit talk people on the internet. So if you go on our Facebook and like comment stuff, we'll probably make fun of you.
It's just Devious Gamers on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Okay, no variation of that.
Right, it's just Devious Gamers.
Okay.
Like we kicked everyone else off who had that name.
Fuck you! Can Chuck give it a spin? Is that
sure.
possible?
Yeah.
I'm totally in on this.
If you want to come over,
We got to switch. Uh-oh. We got to Keystone Cops this shit.
You'll
oh, dear.
You can drop your mic. You can walk around me and go over there
Drop
and
the
sit
mic.
and play.
All right, man. Let me get this set up for you.
Don't shove it into Will's chest.
Shove
But we'll
it-
give
shove
you
it
another demo.
Just shove it in my mouth.
right there.
Just shove it in. Shove it in my fucking
Let me ask you:
mouth.
Do you feel like because you're an indie developer?
Yes.
Do you feel as if that you take more inspiration from other indie developers, AAA titles, or
I think probably most of us are like old, like more 90s, like extremely
retro
good.
gamers?
It's not necessarily because we all love like stuff that's good now. Like we're all crazy about Dark Souls. Like most of us are crazy about Dark Souls, and
sure.
Anything that's actually really good. It's just that the stuff. Okay, so you click the little man right there, and then click 1-3. Oh, I wonder what you clicked. This is going to be a surprise.
It will be brand new because Chuck doesn't listen to directions.
All right. Let's see. Clear the store. Get 1,500 points. Only 45 seconds. It's just a harder version of
Hey,
that
Shark.
one that I played. So
Shark is in
congratulations.
chat, actually, JJ.
So you... well, hey.
Shark was sitting
All right,
next to you at
so
the fifth
you just
anniversary
tilt the phone back and forth, and when the little reticle is green, it'll hit him, and you can hold down your thumb there to throw.
Okay, yeah, it is not.
And
It is
get
not
a-
capturing the sound.
get a-
I'm
it's
so sorry
not.
that all of your work is for naught in terms of our stream. But
That's...
that's an employee. That's an employee, Chuck.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Yeah, Chuck, you're
just-
actually at negative right now. You're at negative 1,000.
Yeah, don't hit your coworker. That's bad. Like, you'll get fired for that, although you'll probably get fired for everything here.
So you can get fired, and I hate my job.
There's actually kind of a boss that shows up as the manager, and he slowly approaches you and has a health bar and glowing red eyes, and he yells at you saying things like, I'm better than you, and, filthy peasant, things like that.
Chuck, you just got a score of negative 1,200.
I'm so happy that you... Here, let me see this for a second there, bro. That was awesome, man. I'm so happy that, like, the first person to play this in front of people lost terribly.
Just blew it.
Fucking Get good.
He was trying to read your papers.
Okay, it's fine,
your
man.
Great jokes. Chuck apparently doesn't
All
care
right,
that he's supposed to be
so-
demoing the game and just wants to fuck around with it.
Dude, it's all good. Literally, like, come on, like, what else is this for? Like, are you gonna play this game super serious? Oh, that guy
Right,
got
yeah, I
stuck on
guess
the
that's
register.
true, that's
Don't tell anybody about that. He got stuck on the register for a second. Although you can get a lot of points. Oh, there you go.
And then he fucking
All right.
screamed. He's like, oh, fuck this.
If you notice
Fucking
the
scrammed. I like
if you
that.
notice the items in the game, like that's acid soda, that's Squeezin's milk. Those are uncut green beans. There's a lot of ads in the game for these things, and the cereal right there is Diabetes. And that's swagberry juice. Just in case you need to get your swag on.
Is there like an Axe body spray?
There's actually one called Middle Schooler's Choice Body Spray that is.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's actually it starts out with "Did your father leave without teaching you to be a man?" Oh no, that's the Clumsy Boy Razors one actually. Yeah, we've got a lot of pretty funny ads and
doing a rager.
items in this game. Oh, you won though, dude.
There you
Like,
go.
Good job.
Good job, Chuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude.
The game
Congrats.
knew Chuck sucks. So
Anybody-
anybody easy starts.
Anybody else want to try?
Yeah, I want to give it a shot.
Yeah, let Will
Oh, you will.
give it a
You
spin.
can just hold it like that.
I got to.
All right, so just press that little.
So,
refresh
We'll let
button.
Will give it a go.
There
Chuck,
go.
do you want to swing back through and give us your thoughts? So do you see this as a game that people sort of like do in transit, sort of like as a quick burst, or do you see it as a
I see
as a long
people
play?
playing this game literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, not stopping and buying
guess you'd
everything
have
you can
to.
buy, because I need to make a living here.
yeah?
But no, mostly it's probably going to be like a commuter. Like if you're in line, do a little. Most of the levels are less than 3 minutes. It's pretty fun. If you want to turn the sound up and annoy people near you or use headphones, you can do that.
So I feel like though for mobile games that it almost doesn't matter what the mobile game is. If it's on mobile, it has to be playable in 5-minute chunks. It has to. And that's why I'm glad when they re-released Final Fantasy for mobile that they revamped the save system.
Right.
Because I can't be on the, not that I ride the bus, but in the airport.
Right.
And it's my flight. Well, I can't get on the plane until I get out of this fucking cave so I can save. So
that is that's a thing that games a lot now. Like if it, again Dark Souls, you notice that it saves literally every time you do anything.
and
Like,
it's
So
they're still going back.
Live saving is really good. Like people should use that now that we can actually do that. I think it's better designed to have live saving a lot.
And we've had some great questions actually, and they're being
fantastic.
answered in the chat. But for the listeners, Caldane asks, "What is going to be your release model, freemium or pay?"
I just kicked your ass.
It's going to be
I'm aware. Thank you.
it's going to be freemium, but it's only going to have one type of currency. I'm sure Gage will be answering questions in there. But it's going to have you can buy cosmetic things. There's going to be every level that you win, you get coupons, and that's the in-game currency. Only one currency. You can pay to get more coupons, or you can just grind for coupons.
I'm glad you allow the ability to grind.
Yeah, of course. Like for people that are really impatient, give us money. For people that are gamers, get good.
Are you guys going to support mods?
I really wish iPhone supported mods. We've actually talked about like several mods, like suddenly like everyone doing the Macarena for one day or something.
Like you get like a skin mod for Moobies.
If you made it
a Moobies clerk.
Yes.
If you made it for Android, you
let's
might be able
see.
to.
No, it's on Android. It's going to be on Android.
Apocalyptic Zombie asks, will there be leaderboards?
Yes, according to Gage right there. Look at that.
According to yes, leaderboards.
Yes.
Apocalyptic Zombie says festive outfits for certain holidays, for example.
Absolutely. We're like just going to be releasing tons of content over after we release it, then we start adding content after that, like forever. We're going to have special stuff. I'm sure we're going to have like every theme you can imagine in the living room, whatever. There's definitely outfits. There's going to be hairstyles you can buy, clothes you can customize your character completely.
Cool.
Except for I don't think there's a face customized thing yet, but again.
Yeah.
Is there a size customization? Because I want to be the fat dude.
Chuck always wants to play big.
Oh, so you want the boob slider then that they left out of Xenoblade Chronicles X?
But for
men.
But for everybody, yeah.
Okay, I mean gender neutral boob sliders. That sounds okay with me.
Damn, Chuck, I just beat your ass.
Okay,
he did. Good job.
That's cool.
Calvin asks,
awesome.
Will you have ads? And Gage answers, ads will be there, but can be turned off for $1. However, we will not be making them intrusive or deceptive with their placement. So, a banner ad at the bottom of the screen that's always there, or is in the same spot is one thing. I agree with Gage though. I guess I will.
Black screen.
If I'm about to tap OK and a pop-up flies up in my face, that is the fastest way for me to stop playing a game.
I don't think we're going to have things like that.
He said they would be non-intrusive and they would not be deceptive, which is what I appreciate.
That's exactly like if a gamer wouldn't like it and it would make you curse at the game because it is bad, that's probably not going to be in our game. Although if it is, tell us. If you're really hate something, just go tell us.
Yeah. Do you guys have a feedback, a way for people to feedback?
Well, the game isn't going to come out until September.
Do you have an actual release date?
Not yet, because we're doing a soft launch in India in July, and we're getting a lot of analytics data to make sure we have all our prices set and gameplay data. So if it's too hard, we'll make it a little bit easier, but hopefully not. So
when's the soft launch?
In July, early July. Yeah, real quick.
How much is it for the game?
It's going to be free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I gotta say, I played it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
Oh,
it's a fun game.
Did you get a giggle from it?
I did, and it's I don't know. It just feels good.
A giggle and tickle.
It feels good.
Yeah. Thanks.
The tilt does feel good, and that is something that is become better over time. But especially when I play tilt games or racers on phone, it's you tilt to a point where it stops registering or whatever, and it did feel responsive, so I can give you that.
We actually have an advisor, Mark Maratia. Oh, sorry. We actually have an advisor, Mark Maratia, if you've ever heard him. He's worked on a lot of really big name games. He worked on The Division and stuff. Gage met him on Quora, and they became friends, and he actually wrote a smoothing algorithm for us to put in this game. And that's what made that so freaking smooth. Is we actually got real help with that.
Yeah,
nice.
Actually, Apocalypse Zombie brings up a good point. How do we get our logo in your game as Angry Cuddles branded butt plugs?
Angry Cuddles butt plugs.
Man,
that's the most rapey fucking item I've ever heard of.
Well,
oh my
they
God.
did accuse us of being rapists a little earlier. So
Today?
Gage did that.
Yeah, way up at the beginning.
Yep.
Oh, whoa! I missed that. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I missed
you
that.
did.
My feelings would have been hurt. How are you guys doing your servers? How will you scale them if you need to? That's a very technical question. Do you even know the answer to that?
Cal Dane has been
Gage would
Gage will know the answer to that.
ask him in there, and he will be able to explain that much better. We're using actual we're not having our own servers because that's ridiculous. That's unbelievably expensive and huge storage cost. we're doing like offsite third-party servers, but since I'm not the actual like expert there, I won't try to tell you any technical.
Caldane, do you just want to like host this podcast, man? Because
You've been on fire with
you're
these
acing
questions,
it,
man.
Like you
he's-
actually did your research.
This dude is a tech geek. You know?
Who, Caldane?
Yeah.
Caldane.
Yeah.
has got it
Like
going
this
on.
is the dude who has R2D Dumb, which you would have seen if you were part of the crossover podcast.
Yeah, Will was busy that night.
Yeah, you were busy that night.
Beating his meat.
What was it? The crossover podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Cross-dressing
Red Six to
podcast.
Golden Corral.
So the
Yeah.
the last thing that we do before we do our little wrap up, and he's trying, God, yeah. The last thing we do on the podcast is we go to the can. This is the Angry Cuddles fan can. What is the Angry Cuddles fan can? It is just random questions that people have asked us, either at events or if you want to ask us something, just tweet us at Angry Cuddles using the hashtag fan can. Ask us anything, put it in here. I'll draw from it. Also utilize our chat rules that are listed on our Twitch page when you do that. Just for the record.
I like how suddenly I think I've become the mascot for Angry Cuddles now, because like people want Angry
want
Cuddles
Chuck plushies.
People want Chuck plushies. It's the
Yes.
Chuck
like
plushies?
I don't.
You-
get
you're
it.
excited about
yeah.
that, Will?
I
How
don't
cool would
get
that
it.
be?
Little Pikachu headphones.
Like, I just see like a little, like, just a little plush, yeah, with Pikachu headphones, and then just little like little fucking
oh, like the
upside down mouths as eyes.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, eh.
I sort of like
I see
the
that.
the
Yes.
points, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like the greater than, less than.
Yeah.
Oh, the,
Squints, you know what I'm talking about?
Very
I like the
anime.
I like
really
the
lazy
Brock,
anime face.
the Brock
Yes.
eyes.
Yes, Brock eyes.
Yeah, Brock eyes.
With a vein coming out of your head because you're like like
With a
yelling.
broken controller in his
Yes.
hand.
Actually,
yeah,
the-
holy
the-
shit.
Two
the
people in
teardrop
chat
thing,
have
too.
Yeah.
suggested
Yeah.
Chuck body pillows.
Oh my god,
I do like the idea of a Chuck plushie though. For
I
sure.
do too. I think that's
And Halo says
fantastic.
they have a model that looks like me.
Hey, there we go.
That means you have to have fat guys in the game.
So the question.
He modeled after me actually because I'm a fat guy too. So
Awesome.
Got your big
No.
man model there, Chuck.
Sweet.
Where does all Will's hair come from?
Oh, well, I have a very hairy ass, and so little by little, every week or so, I shave it, and then I just slap it on, just anywhere. it'll
I
go.
saw him
That
do
could
this
be
in the locker room once
Yeah.
in high school.
That could
For
be a
sure.
children's book, man.
It should
Called
be.
Little by Little
Little by little,
by Will Roth.
a tail of hair. Little by little,
A hairy tail.
A hairy tail. A hairy tail. Oh God. Little by little.
God
A
damn
hairy
it.
tail by Will Roth.
God damn it.
That's fucked.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
the ponytail, the hairy tail, yeah, there
It's
you
true,
go.
man.
Yep.
No, truthfully, it just comes from patience.
Patience
You
and,
know?
and yeah.
It takes it
Dead
takes,
cells coming out of pores on the top of your
Yeah.
scalp, bro.
Do
Oh,
you
yeah.
have any methods that you use, product that you use, hair
Oh, yeah.
growth, hormones,
Yeah.
prayers, sequences,
Just,
summons,
a lot of rituals, a lot of
pentagrams?
yeah, a lot of witchcraft, Wiccan shit.
Yeah.
No, but I do use argan oil. That helps a lot.
Argonian oil.
Argonian oil.
Yeah.
They make it
Squeezed
from
from
the
fresh
mother tree.
Argonians.
Chuck, are you giggling because they asked if there want a nude side to the Chuck body pillow?
I wish they would put a nude side.
Yeah. Like clothes. No, I know. You know how like mugs and cups that will change because
Yeah.
of the heat? One with clothing, and then as it warms up, the clothes melt away.
Yeah, and then it just shows a hard.
Just
dick.
a big-
Yeah, like there's an extra piece sewn on,
A dad dick.
like a dad dick.
like a dad dick.
So like just a huge cock,
Yeah.
like the dad dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's just basically a stuffed sock down at the bottom, and it just comes out of the pillow,
I mean, it's called a tube sock for a reason,
Yeah.
I guess.
and it's just a sloppy Chuck dick,
Oh my god.
just so sloppy and
Angry
wet.
Cuddles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, guys, if you haven't yet, follow us, and you'll know when we go live. And when you do follow us, your name will pop up, and you'll get to see a dancing Chuck as well.
That's true.
But
Are you okay, Chuck?
he sat on a butt
I
plug
gotta,
way
I gotta
too hard.
grab something real quick from my car, so I want Chuck to ask some, maybe one or two very interesting questions, and then we'll bring this officially to a close. But I'll be right back in
Okay.
about 2 minutes.
So, actually, my first question
Yeah.
is I personally am actually not a fan of tilt controls.
Yep.
Mostly because, yes, they did take forever to finally get right, but also because I move around so much
Right.
while playing a game that I don't need. Like, if I try to use tilt controls with how much I move around, I could fuck up where I'm going.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, my question is, oh Jesus, my question is, was there a discussion between using tilt and not using tilt, or was
We
that the
have
original?
actually a touch control that you can just slide your thumb on the screen back and forth if you've selected touch, and it'll just go back and forth like a mouse.
So you can go back and forth between either one,
Yes.
by choice. Oh,
Smart.
that's actually a cool addition.
Yes.
because like
we really thought about that.
like another thing that really drives me nuts about a lot of mobile games is they don't pay attention to ergonomics. Like
That's
locational-
actually like one of the things that I was really like passionate about on this is that I think like good design means it should be easy to do everything. Like, wow, man, that is. Oh shit!
So there was a guy in the
Fantastic.
booth next door to us on Saturday only,
Yeah.
and he was actually in the process of building this thing.
He made it while
was
we were sitting there.
and
It's
he-
out of tune. But Will, I wanted to say thank you for all the work that you've done. Your 1 year anniversary is actually coming up in like 2 weeks.
Hold
so
on,
I'm
did
a
you
little
buy
late.
this for me?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's yours, man.
What?
Yeah.
That is all yours.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
Apparently it works too. There's a 9-volt battery where the game's supposed
Yeah,
to go.
actually, you can put a 9-volt in, and it has a little speaker that works in there.
Oh, this has an actual. Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's a first act neck though, so like.
It is.
What's wrong with first
Dude,
act?
thank you.
They're the like
This is
Walmart
really
brand
this
of
is
guitar.
really cool. You always give me really thought out presents like that. The Angry Cuddles guitar pick, and now it's a full fucking.
I got you.
This is amazing.
No,
like,
so-
this is one of the
Dude,
coolest
wow.
This is what happened. I've been trying to. I'm trying to do things for folk. I actually got Chuck a gold Zelda cart for the NES, and I got him a Super Metroid poster of the cover of
huge
Super
That's
Metroid.
Super
awesome.
Metroid
That's
poster.
one of my favorite games
Yeah.
ever. It's awesome.
So I don't get to pay you guys, but I want to do something for you, and also because your anniversary is coming up with us. Like I said, in a couple weeks it'll be your 1 year
Wow,
of
it's
joining the
been a year.
podcast. So when I posted that on Facebook, I posted originally as a joke, and when
Yeah.
you said yes, when I said, "Would you play this on stage as a joke?" you said yes. Now I was imagining someone else buying it, and it was upsetting me, the
Yeah.
thought of someone else buying it. So I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go grab this thing for him, dude."
Well, I
Gage,
truly appreciate it. I'm
Gage-
grabbing a guitar tuner right now.
Gage asked if you have to blow it to turn it on.
But we will.
You should totally bring that on stage on
JJ,
Friday.
Thanks,
and
thanks for
play
coming,
a
man.
video
Thanks for
game
having
song.
me.
You
This is
guys,
great, man.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks.
Next week, we are going to be talking about X-Men
Tune that
Apocalypse.
shit.
We're going
Play
to
us
be,
out.
We are going to destroy X-Men Apocalypse. Is how we phrase that on the Angry Cuddles podcast. Again, JJ, thanks for coming.
Thanks.
I'm just raging Cajun Gage. Thanks for hanging out in the chat and answering people's. If this doesn't warrant cuddles, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll get you. We'll get you in there.
I'm really glad
we
I
can't
just
cuddle
am on this
JJ
side.
though because he's new.
He's the
and
guest, and that'd just be a little weird.
If we start cuddling all our guests,
I'm in my safe space over here. It's okay.
Yes, but there is nothing but space separating you
Oh, thanks guys.
from us.
At least there's space.
Yeah, Will is shoeless. Will doesn't. Will doesn't wear shoes. He's got a song called Barefoot.
He's a hobbit. Actually, that explains the hair too.
He's too tall to be Hobbit.
He's a
a
dwarf
giant.
with giant or a
Hobbit.
hobbit with giantism.
How's
Yeah, there you go.
A podcast. Chuck, how's the kitten?
how's the kitten?
Fizzgig.
Scout/Fizzgig
Fizzgig.
got a flea bath yesterday while I was in Plano, and
Like accidentally.
no, it was entirely intentional.
Okay.
It was about how we found this cat across the street in an empty field with extremely high grass, and we were not sure just how.
You caught an actual Pokemon.
I caught an actual
It's like
Pokemon.
Yeah,
my God.
actually, that is kind of how it worked.
A wild kitten appeared,
Yeah.
and it just ran up
Essentially.
to me. So I caught a Pokemon. I really should call it Skitty then, shouldn't I?
Litten.
It's
Skitty.
Fizzgig.
Litten.
Skitty.
It's got to be lit as fuck, man.
Anyway, we weren't sure what kind of health this thing was in, so we've been trying to feed her and take care of her and make sure everything's okay. And then we gave her a flea bath yesterday, and now she is entirely flea-free. Dragonfly says that she got upwards of 50 fleas off of this tiny-ass little kitten.
Damn.
So
Do you wanna-
it was needed.
We're gonna have we're gonna sign off and have Will D Jackson 7581. Thanks for the follow. You are our 170th follower, I believe. That doesn't warrant a super prize, but anyway. My name is Steven.
My name is Chuck.
My name is JJ.
And that's Will over there.
You guys check out our other things that we do. We're gonna listen to this NES guitar, and you guys
Play
have a
Dragon Board
fantastic
comes.
night.
Play Dragon Board comes.
It actually doesn't really work.
It doesn't really
Aw.
work. I'm
It's
sorry.
because
do it.
he put the action so
Way high up.
it doesn't
God damn it.
like if you were to do like a B minor. Oh,
That sounds minor to me. I don't know, man.
That's fucking cool. Have a good night, everybody.
Later.
hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient orders. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.